Praise be Jesus Christ. 2 days ago in St. Louis, a mob of 200 people gathered to take down the statue of St. Louis. St. Louis, King of France, a holy, good, wonderful saint. A saint who loved his people so much, he personally cared for lepers. A great, holy saint of the Catholic Church. Protesters, almost completely clueless about who St. Louis was, decide that they're going to tear down the statue. And a young priest stands between the mob of 200 people and the statue of St. Louis. And you have to see the Twitter video. It's an icon. It's an icon of the holy priesthood. The shepherd who lays down his life for his sheep. The shepherd who doesn't run away. The man of the Beatitudes, this young priest ordained just a year ago, standing peacefully, calmly, lovingly before the mob, explaining to them the reality of St. Louis. And doing it, again, as a man of the Beatitudes. This is Father Stephen Schumacher. And what's beautiful about this is it's another example, like in Ventura, California. A mob comes, they want to tear down a statue of a Catholic saint, and some good Catholics gather with a priest and say, no, you're not going to take down the statue. And the mob turns away. Not complicated. Remember, the only thing that needed for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. And again, to me, God bless you, Father Stephen. You're showing us how it's done. You're showing us priests how to be a priest, how to lay down your life for the people, how to be with your people. You know, they say fatherhood is more about presence than it is provision. A father can pay the bills and provide a nice house and car and food and throw money at their kids. Great. But if a father isn't present to his children, he's not a good father. Father Stephen Schumacher, this is iconic. This is in this time of turmoil and confusion and heartbreaking situations, you have a young priest being a true, courageous, manly priest. And so hats off to Father Stephen Schumacher and all the other Catholic faithful who stood by their priest. I have a scripture for you, 1 Maccabees chapter 16. When John saw that the soldiers were afraid to cross the stream, he crossed over first, and when his men saw him, they followed. Father Stephen, thank you for your example. As priests, we do want to follow the example of your courage, being with your people and protecting what's holy to us Catholics. Viva Cristo Rey.